Have you ever wondered where in Louisiana black folks are building lives full of success, strong families, and rich culture, places where their energy shines so bright, others just watch in awe? In this video, we count down 10 cities where black people are thriving with businesses, education, and community pride. Louisiana has about 1.45 million black residents, making up 31% of our 4.6 million people, folks who add heart and history to every corner. If these stories move you, like this video, subscribe for more, stick around till number 1, and share your favorite in the comments. Let's go. Number 10. Grambling. Grambling sits in northern Louisiana, a cozy town of about 5,000 people where black residents form 97% of the mix. That's roughly 4,800 black community members leading the way. What keeps this place buzzing? Grambling State University, started in 1901 as a school for black students, stands at its center. This historic black college turns out doctors, coaches, and artists who spread success far and wide. Think of famous alumni like Doug Williams, the first black quarterback to win a Super Bowl. He grew up in this vibe of hard work. The town hosts lively events, from Black History Month talks to packed football games under the lights, where families cheer together and build bonds. Local black-owned spots serve hot plates of fried chicken and greens, keeping traditions alive while new shops pop up for fresh ideas. Kids here dream big, with high school grads often heading straight to college. Even with challenges like rural life, the focus on learning and faith lifts everyone. White folks in nearby areas notice the tight-knit spirit and quiet wins, like lower crime from strong neighbor watches. Grambling teaches us that a good school and shared goals can make any town feel like home. It's number 10 for its steady glow of knowledge and pride. Number 9. Donaldsonville. Down in Ascension Parish, Donaldsonville is a riverside town of around 8,000, where black people are 72% of residents, about 5,800 folks keeping the heartbeat strong. Thriving here means honoring deep roots while pushing forward. This spot made U.S. history in 1868, when Pierre Calliste Landry became the first black mayor in America, right after the Civil War. That bold start set a tone of leadership that lives on. Today, the River Road African American Museum draws visitors to learn about free black families who built farms and homes along the Mississippi. Community halls like True Friends are getting fixed up with $1.3 million to host music nights and dances again, echoing old jazz vibes. Black-owned eateries dish out gumbo and pralines, mixing family recipes with new twists for tourists. Schools team up with locals for youth programs, teaching history so kids know their power. Homeownership runs high, with families passing houses down generations. Faith centers, like old Baptist churches, offer food drives and job training that help folks climb. White neighbors across the river see the festivals and unity, sparking chats about shared pasts. Donaldsonville thrives by turning pain into progress. It's a lesson in resilience and joy for number 9. Number 8. Tallulah. Tallulah, in Madison Parish along the Mississippi, has about 7,000 people, with black residents at 72%, or around 5,000 community pillars holding it together. This Delta town thrives through everyday heroes who beat tough odds. Leaders here honor black men who rise above stats, like doctors serving for decades without leaving, or coaches turning kids into stars. Annual awards spotlight these role models, inspiring youth to stay in school and give back. The community garden grows fresh veggies for free markets, fighting food gaps while teaching teamwork. Black churches lead cleanup days, making streets safer and prettier for block parties with barbecue and blues music. Local shops, run by black families, sell everything from hair products to fresh fish, keeping money in town. High school teams win state titles, drawing crowds that mix pride with fun. Even with poverty whispers, programs like job fairs link folks to oil work nearby. White farmers in the fields watch the unity during floods, when everyone helps everyone. Tallulah shows thriving means small wins adding up, like mentoring one kid at a time. It's number 8 for its quiet strength and neighborly fire that warms the whole parish. Number 7. Bastrop. Bastrop, seat of Morehouse Parish, covers 25,000 souls, where black people are 69%, roughly 17,200 driving the daily rhythm. Thriving looks like self-made spots that echo old independence. Back in Jim Crow days, black neighborhoods had their own stores and safe hangouts. Today, that spirit fuels new black-owned gems like dessert shops and barbershops buzzing with laughs. The first African-American woman to open a sweets place here made headlines, baking pies that sell out fast. Community centers host health fairs and craft classes, helping families stay healthy and creative. Schools push STEM for black kids, with grads landing jobs at local plants. Football Fridays pack the stands, where cheers cross lines and build respect. Historic markers tell tales of free black settlers who farmed rich land, inspiring current owners to expand plots. White folks in suburbs note the low-key festivals with Zydeco music spilling over. Bastrop thrives by blending history with hustle. Think neighborhood watches that cut trouble and boost trust. It's number 7 because these steady steps turn a working town into a winning one block at a time. Number 6. Opelousas. Opelousas, in St. Landry Parish, hums with 16,000 residents, black folks at 68%, about 10,800 weaving culture into every street. This Creole hub thrives on hidden gems of history and flavor. Free black pioneers settled here in colonial times, starting farms that fed the area. Now, their descendants run eateries, slinging boudin and cracklins that draw food lovers statewide. The town maps out tours of African-American sites, like old schools and homes, teaching visitors about resilience. Black-led groups restore buildings for art shows and youth camps, sparking young talents in dance and drawing. Faith plays big, with churches offering free tutoring that lifts test scores. Mardi Gras runs by Black Crews parade with feathers and fire, celebrating roots loud and proud. Home teams in baseball bond generations, with grandmas packing picnics. White neighbors join the crawfish boils, tasting the welcome. Opelousas shows thriving as keeping stories alive while growing new ones, like business classes for teens. It's number 6 for its tasty mix of past pride and fresh energy that seasons the whole region. Number 5. Baker. Baker, just outside Baton Rouge, houses 13,000 people, with black residents claiming 80%, around 10,400 keeping the pulse lively. Thriving here means clean streets and close ties from shared efforts. The Keep Baker Beautiful drive gets everyone picking up litter and planting trees, turning parks into play spots for kids. Old Leland College grounds, once a black learning beacon, now inspire community gardens yielding corn and okra for potlucks. Black-owned barbers share wisdom while clipping fades, and new cafes brew coffee with live gospel on Sundays. Schools partner with locals for reading clubs, where black authors visit to spark dreams. Family reunions fill lots with ribs and stories, strengthening roots. Sports leagues mix teams, easing chats across fences. White commuters passing through see the murals of local heroes and smile. Baker thrives by small acts adding up, like savings programs for first homes. It's number 5 because this suburb proves tidy habits and heart make any spot shine, drawing eyes from the big city nearby. Number 4. Alexandria. Alexandria, in central Louisiana, spans 45,000 folks, black people at 53%, about 23,600 shaping its steady beat. Thriving pulses through landmarks that whisper strength. The Lee Street area, once a riot site in 1942, now hosts markers and tours, showing how black businesses bounced back with stores and supper clubs. The regional Black Chamber links owners to loans, growing spots from soul food trucks to tech repairs. Churches founded by freed slaves, like Newman Methodist, run daycares and elder care, knitting generations tight. Arts fests feature black poets and painters, filling galleries with color. High school bands march proud, winning awards that light up the news. Waterfront trails nod to underground railroad stops, educating hikers on escape routes. White residents in historic homes join heritage walks, learning side by side. Alexandria thrives by turning scars into stars, like job training that fills factory shifts. It's number 4 for its central spot where history fuels hope, making the whole town taller. Number 3. Monroe. Monroe, up in Ouachita Parish, counts 47,000 residents, with black folks as 61%, roughly 28,600 fueling the flow. Thriving means chambers and churches teaming for real change. The Regional Black Chamber of Commerce, with 150 members, hosts mixers that land contracts for black builders and bakers. A $75,000 grant kicked off empowerment classes, teaching budgeting so families buy homes and save. The Delta African American Heritage Museum packs rooms with artifacts, from slave quilts to civil rights badges, drawing school trips. Black-led health clinics offer free checks, cutting sickness with early catches. Jazz nights at riverfront spots swing with horns, mixing crowds for fun. Football rivalries hype the town, with tailgates full of fried turkey. White business owners partner on downtown revamps, sharing profits. Monroe thrives by investing in each other, like youth entrepreneur fairs. It's number 3 because this mid-sized city models how organized steps build wealth and warmth across the bayou. Number 2. Shreveport. Shreveport, northwest Louisiana's hub, packs 187,000 people, black residents at 57%, over 106,000 strong voices echoing loud. Thriving roars in power lists and preserved pride. The Shreveport Bossier African American Chamber spotlights 30 influencers, from mayors to musicians, who steer jobs and justice. Neighborhoods like Allendale fight for green spaces over old highway scars, winning parks with playgrounds. Black-owned lounges pour craft drinks with live R&B, pulling tourists to taste the vibe. Historic temples, once business cores, now host galas raising funds for scholarships. Schools boast Black history clubs that tour sites like the Calantheon, a 1920s hotspot. Mardi Gras Indians strut feathers in second lines, blending beats that heal. White leaders collaborate on equity plans, like fair lending. Shreveport thrives by claiming space, like food trucks lining Texas Avenue. It's number 2 for its bold mix of grit and grace, a northern star watching the south. Number 1, New Orleans. Top spot goes to New Orleans, the Big Easy, with 369,000 souls, where Black people shine at 59%, about 218,500 weaving magic into the air. Thriving bursts in culture, and climbs that top national charts. This city ranks 6th for Black homeownership at 49%, way above average, with families in Gentilly owning generational Creole cottages. The African American Heritage Trail links Congo Square, birthplace of jazz, to bounce music clubs pumping hits worldwide. Black women lead in business, from praline stands to tech startups, fueling a comeback post-storms. Second lines snake streets with brass and joy, free for all who join. Schools teach Mardi Gras history, with kids drumming rhythms passed down. Museums like the historic New Orleans collection spotlight free people of color who built banks. White tourists flock to Treme for gumbo lessons, soaking in the welcome. New Orleans thrives by owning its beat, like wellness centers blending yoga with voodoo roots. It's number 1 because this crescent city proves Black joy and hustle make legends, drawing the world to watch and dance along. Thanks for joining this journey through Louisiana's thriving Black spots, stories of grit, growth, and glow that lift us all. If it touched you, smash like, subscribe for more real talks, and comment your takeaways below. Share the light. See you soon.